Hi guys, this is Mr. Lees doing the National 5 Mathematics paper from 2022, and this is paper 2, question 14, where you're presented with the width of a river being presented by this line here going from B to C, and we have various angles of elevation there and there, and we know the length of C to D. So the question is, of course, what is the width of the river? So we need to find one of the lengths of this triangle that the river is on, and the one we're going to go for is that one there, going from A to C. So where did the 152 come from? Well, we have a straight line there, and 180 take away 28 gives you 152. So that's the very first calculation you do there, 152. And then where did the 16 come from? Well, all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So we have 180 take away 152 take away 12, and that is the second calculation you get there, as you see there in my working, and that leaves 16 degrees. So that's where that 16 came from. So we're now going to apply the sine rule, and don't forget, if you can't remember the sine rule, you just look at your formula sheet. There it is there, it's the second one down. A over sine A is B over sine B is C over sine C. There it is there. Okay, so we'll put that back. And here we go here. So we have AC over sine 12 is 15 over sine 16. So let's get to the working again. You might have seen it a second ago. There we have it there. So AC over sine 12 is 15 over sine 16. And how do we get AC? Well, we do 15 over sine 16 and we times that by sine 12. And we get our calculator out, and AC ends up being 11.3 meters. So we now know that AC is 11.3 meters. So we can just put that in there. And we can now apply the sine rule again in this triangle here. Where did the 62 come from? 180, take away 90, take away 28. That gives you the 62. So we can now apply the sine rule to this triangle here, A to B to C. So the river, BC, over sine 62 is 11.3 over sine 90. Back to the working here. So BC over sine 62 is 11.3 over sine 90, as I said. And exactly the same manoeuvre in the previous sum, as we move the sine 62 up there. And we have 11.3 divided by sine 90 times sine 62. And that ends up being the rather awkward 9.977 meters, which you can round off to 10.0 meters to one decimal place. And there is the sum done.